Hey YouTube, welcome back to my investment journey series. This is the series on my YouTube channel where I take all of you guys through my investments as a complete beginner to the world of stock markets and investing. If you've not seen any of my previous videos, my name's Ian and I just started investing at the beginning of April as lockdown was put in place here in the UK. Thought it was a good time to do so, and I've been sharing my journey on my YouTube channel here and with all you good folks ever since. Some good news today. I recently purchased a tripod / microphone for my iPhone on Amazon, and this is actually the first time I'm shooting with it today. So hopefully you returning viewers, should I say, subscribers to the channel, will notice a difference in the quality of the audio. Maybe not so much the actual video, because obviously it's still the same iPhone I'm using, but you'll notice a difference in the audio because there's actually a mic attached to it. I'm using this piece of kit here, Comica, if I'm saying that right or wrong, CVM VM10K2. So yeah, we'll see how this turns out when I come to put the video together for uploading to YouTube. But I think I'm just going to jump into it again this week, where we start episode 12, like I say, of my investment journey. So the next screen you'll see, as usual, will be my iPhone screen, and I'll be recording my Trading 212 portfolio, and we'll see how things have changed from last week. But heads up, it's been an extremely volatile week again. You investors out there know exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah, the good news is we did finish strong, and we finished in a better place than we did the week previous in the last video. So that's some silver lining, I guess. So yeah, let's get into the video. We'll jump over to my iPhone screen just now and we'll take it from there. So here we are back on my iPhone screen. So let's open up the Trading 212 app as usual and head to the portfolio page. So let's just start by looking at how things were at the beginning of last week. So we were at 3.92% say in the portfolio in the green, and this week we're at 7.24%. So there's actually been an increase in the portfolio of 3.32%, which is good news. As you can see, we're still in the green. The ISA utilisation is still 21%. I've invested £5,612.37, and my return is currently sitting at £406.22. So I'm really chuffed with that, because I've seen some investors out there just now who are firmly in the red. So things have actually worked out quite well for me recently. So let's jump down to the investments and see exactly what's been going on this week and what's been changing. I'm not going to go into as much depth as I did in the last episode, because that was actually over 20 minutes. I'm going to try and keep this one a little bit shorter. So we'll jump into American Airlines, see what's been happening with them. So the weekly view, as you can see, extremely volatile. It's been up and down, up and down, up and down. But we finished around the $16 from last week. So I've still got my two free shares in American Airlines. And as you can see, it's currently showing a return of 71.91%. So I'm actually up £10.83, which is brilliant news. I really wish I bought into them more when I actually received my free shares. Again, big thanks to you guys who signed up and got me those free shares. I wouldn't be involved with American Airlines if it wasn't for that, so thanks again. Come down to Hive Group, and also extremely volatile, but they have been climbing, which is good to see. So I invested in, this was a gamble if you've seen my previous episodes, so it's good to see they've actually started to climb up there. And it's only a return of £1.79 at the moment, but it is up 6.18% overall in the portfolio. So again, another one to watch for now and see what happens. The Fuji 100, I actually bought in a few more units this week, and it's currently up 3.23% from last week, as you can see. This is obviously going to be one I'm holding for a long time, and at the moment it's up 10.7% overall on the portfolio, which I'm chuffed with, so nothing's going to be changing with that. Ishares Core S&P 500, this has been a good climb through the week, more than I thought actually now that I'm looking here. So it's currently up overall 9.24% on my portfolio. I've got 60 units with the S&P 500. As you can see there, £1,512.29. That's my investment in that ETF. So another one I would be holding for a long time. One that I want to talk about is the Ishares Nasdaq 100. This past week, it's been really a big mover for me. As you can see there, it's up 6.16% overall on my portfolio. And since last week, it's actually climbed 6.10%. So started off the week right down here, as you can see, and it's just continued to climb and climb and climb. So this is one that I wanted to be involved in for a long time, and if you'd seen my previous episodes, you'll see this was an extremely expensive one to buy into. It was about £432 a share, I reckon. Probably still is. Oh, it's actually up now, obviously. It's £458 now a share. So yeah, I'm glad I bought in when I did, and I would like to add to it at some point in the future, but right just now I'm not going to do so because it's just so much money to buy in there. Come down to S&P 500 healthcare, all this talks around the vaccine, all this coronavirus, and everyone rallying together to try and find a cure or to try and find ways to treat it better. It's just kind of pushed everything up, it looks like, for me. It's still overall down because I bought in when it was obviously at a higher amount, so it's 1.83% down overall for me just now, but I do have faith it will continue to climb and I'll see some profit there soon. My legal in general, this has not been too great this week, but again, overall, it's up 8.92% for me, £26.37. So 145 shares, I'm still happy to keep them for the time being. Not planning to get rid of any of these investments anytime soon, that's for sure. Though my Mgm Resorts, funnily enough, this was another gamble. If you've seen my previous episodes, bought in here with all the talks about Vegas opening again and the boxing fights happening over in Vegas. And I thought all these gamblers would be itching to get over there and start spending all their money. And I thought, yeah, let's put a lucky punt of, what did I put in there again? £73, 5 shares, see what happens. So far it's not paid off. I'm down 16.11, 19.95% in the red with that investment. National Grid, again, my 3 free shares I received quite a few weeks back. Not much has really changed with them. They've continued to climb. I don't really follow them overall. Again, I keep saying this, but it's true. So we'll just, another one to watch for now, see how they continue to grow. Hopefully they will continue to profit. And then I might add to them in the future. Royal Dutch Shell, another big one for me. Weekly view here, been very up and down. But overall, up £32.76 at the moment. 3.3% overall in the portfolio with my 78 shares in Royal Dutch Shell. So I'm chuffed with that right now. Under Armour, this was a free share I received at the beginning of last week. So again, big thank you to whoever signed up through one of my referral links for Trading 212. I really hope you got a decent share because I'm quite chuffed with having Under Armour. Obviously they're down a little bit at the moment for me, so it's 5.87%, which is what's showing there. Got my one share, which is £7.70 overall, that's what it's worth. Valaris, this was another complete gamble, to be honest, something I don't recommend you guys do, and this is exactly the reason why. Thankfully I didn't put a lot of money in there. I put in £26. Sorry, I got 26 shares, which was £18.51 when they were extremely low down, but they've actually continued to drop since then. So I bought in at this point and it's just continued to drop since. So the weekly view, it's not been a good one, very up and down, and it's just been a steady drop all the way through. And finally, my Vanguard Fuji Emerging Markets. This has been a good mover this week. It's climbed pretty well throughout the week, and it's currently up £66.34 for me overall. So it's a 10.05% increase, and that's my 16.5 units. So this is the emerging markets of the world, the ones that are obviously a lot more risky to invest into than the UK and the likes of the US. But I think it's important to diversify your portfolio, and I aim to have at least 15% of my portfolio overall in the emerging markets world. At least that's the plan for now. And I might have to rebalance the whole portfolio overall and actually buy some more shares in there at some point. But for now, that's going to be staying the same at my 16.5 units. And yeah, we'll go down to my allocation overall again here. So now, as you can see, I've got my 13 investments. The Ishares Core FTSE 100 is taking up 27%. S&P 500 is taking up 25%. Royal Dutch Shell is at 17%. FTSE Emerging Markets, it's actually down a bit. It was closer to the 15% in previous episodes, so it's now at about 12%. The Nasdaq 100 is taking up 7.62%. Legal in General 5.35%. S&P 500 Healthcare 2.52%. Mgm Resorts Lucky Gamble, which hasn't worked out so far, 1.22%. Hive Group 0.51%, National Grid 0.48%, and the other is 0.87%, and the other is the likes of Valaris and Under Armour, and that's, like I say, currently taking up 0.87% of the portfolio overall. So that's how things are looking this week. We're in the green, so it's still good news, 7.24%. up overall. So let's see what happens this coming week. We will hopefully continue to climb. If you're interested in signing up to Trading 212 and you do so through my referral link, you will receive a free share worth up to £100, and I will also receive a free share worth up to £100. If you've seen in my previous videos, or like I said in this video, some of the free shares that I've received include American Airlines and Royal Dutch Shell, Under Armour, so National Grid was another one. So you do receive some decent shares in some really worthwhile companies. So it's definitely something worth doing. So I'll put my referral link in the comment below this video. I'll pin it there, and I'll also put it in the description below this video, and you can sign up to that if you're interested. Also, if you like this video, please click that like button. It lets me know that you are enjoying the weekly portfolio reviews. Check out my other videos on Trading 212. I'm releasing quite a few different ones right just now, just around the platform itself and similar things to that, so check those out. If you subscribe to the channel by clicking the subscribe button, then you'll be notified of future videos that I come out with. Like I say, at the moment I'm doing my weekly portfolio reviews where I take you guys through how things are looking, and I'll aim to build on that in the future. And also, yeah, if you can just leave me a comment below, let me know how your portfolio is currently looking, and I look forward to speaking back and forth with you guys and getting a bit of a conversation going on down in the comments. So yeah, until next time, thank you very much again for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.